In the village of runméjì, where red earth stains the feet and secrets sleep beneath mango trees, there lived a young man named Kúnlé. Kúnlé was not lazy. No, laziness never lived in his bones, but impatience did. While other boys walked with the rooster and followed their fathers to the farms, Kúnlé walked with questions burning in his chest. Why must life move this slowly? Why must success come only after years of bending your back? Each morning, he watched the sun climb the sky like a tired old man, and each evening, it crawled back down again. Nothing changed. The village remained small. The same huts, the same gossip, the same elders repeat the same warnings like broken drums. Be patient, they said. Honor the ways, they said. Your time will come, they said. But Kúnlé wanted now. At night, while the village slept, Kúnlé sat outside his mother's hut, carving numbers into the dirt with a stick. Profits, costs, plans. He had heard stories from traders who passed through runméjì. Stories of cities where money changed hands faster than greetings. Stories of men who became rich before their beards grew full. Stories of shortcuts. And shortcuts, shortcuts are sweet to the young. One evening, as the fire crackled low, Kúnlé's grandmother, Ìyá Morenike, watched him silently. Her eyes were old, older than the Iroko tree, older than memory. Kúnlé, she said at last, her voice dry like leaves in harmattan. When a child runs faster than his shadow, he will trip. Kúnlé smiled politely. Elders always spoke in riddles. Grandmother, he replied, the world has changed. The ancestors may have walked barefoot, but today's roads are different. Ìyá Morenike's gaze did not soften. The road is new, but the ground still remembers. Days later, opportunity came wearing the face of Bamidele, a smooth-talking stranger with polished sandals and laughter that arrived before he did. Bamidele spoke of a business idea, quick returns, little effort. All you need, he said, lowering his voice, is courage and silence. Kúnlé's heart raced like a talking drum. There was only one problem. The land Bamidele wanted to use was sacred ground, a forgotten grove where the ancestors were honored, a place untouched by greed or blade. No one farmed there, no one built there, no one dared. When Kúnlé mentioned it to the elders, the village square fell quiet. That land feeds spirits, not pockets, one elder warned. Money built on disrespect collapses loudly, said another. But hunger makes a man deaf. That night, Kúnlé did not sleep. He dreamed of coins raining from the sky, then turning into bones before they touched the ground. He woke sweating, heart pounding. Still, he went. At dawn, before the sun fully opened its eyes, Kúnlé stepped into the sacred grove. The air was thick, too quiet. Even the birds held their breath. He cleared the land with shaking hands, pretending not to feel the way the wind brushed his ears like a warning. When the first structure went up, money followed, fast. People began to whisper, "Have you seen Kúnlé? He's eating meat every day now." Maybe the elders are too afraid of change. Kúnlé walked taller, laughed louder. But at night, strange things happened. Drums beat where no drummer stood. His dreams were filled with faceless figures calling his name. His mother fell ill without reason. And one evening, as rain fell without clouds, Ìyá Morenike came to him. "You are standing on borrowed ground," she said softly. "The ancestors are patient, but they are not foolish." Kúnlé snapped. "Patience has kept us poor," he shouted. "I will not apologize for wanting more." The old woman looked at him the way one looks at a river just before it floods. The climax came without warning. On the day Kúnlé planned to expand the business, bigger, bolder, the ground trembled. Not like an earthquake, like a heartbeat. The structure cracked. The earth opened its mouth. In the chaos, Kúnlé fell, trapped beneath the very foundation he rushed to build, buried halfway between profit and punishment. In the silence that followed, he heard them, not voices, memories. Generations whispering stories of respect, balance, and waiting. Tears mixed with dirt on his face. "I see now," he cried. "I thought hustle meant speed. I forgot it also meant wisdom." The ground released him, barely alive, humbled. Kúnlé rebuilt his life slowly, not on sacred land, not with shortcuts. He listened more, asked questions, failed properly, learned deeply. Years later, when young boys complained about the village being too small, Kúnlé would smile and say only this: "Some roads punish you for running, others reward you for listening." The fire dies down now. The night grows quiet. But remember this, child of tomorrow: when hustle forgets tradition, it may run fast, but it never runs far.